The journey of spiritual awakening is one of the most profound and life-altering experiences a person can go through. It's not just a fleeting moment of realization, it's a series of stages that each of us must navigate. These stages can be confusing and overwhelming, but they are essential for personal growth and inner peace. As you embark on this journey, you may feel lost, unsure, or even scared. But understanding these stages can help you see that every challenge, every emotion, and every experience is a crucial part of your awakening. This knowledge can transform your life, guiding you to a deeper connection with yourself and the universe. This video will reveal the must-know stages of spiritual awakening, showing you how close you are to achieving a new level of consciousness. If you've ever wondered why certain things are happening to you, why you feel the way you do, or why you are being drawn to spiritual practices, this video is for you. Failing to understand the stages of spiritual awakening can leave you feeling stuck, confused, and frustrated. Without this knowledge, you might misinterpret the signs and experiences that are meant to guide you. You could be on the brink of a major breakthrough, but because you don't recognize the signs, you might retreat back into old patterns. This misunderstanding can lead to unnecessary suffering and prolong your journey. By not recognizing these stages, you may feel isolated, thinking that no one else understands what you're going through. The truth is, spiritual awakening is a universal experience, but it's one that unfolds uniquely for each person. Knowing the stages helps you to navigate your journey with more ease and confidence, allowing you to embrace the process rather than resist it. Understanding these stages can also help you avoid common pitfalls and ensure that you're moving forward on your path rather than getting stuck in a loop of confusion and despair. The first stage of spiritual awakening is often referred to as the call. This is where your journey begins, though you may not even realize it at the time. It usually starts with a sense that something is missing in your life, a feeling that there's more to existence than what you've been experiencing. This stage can be triggered by a life-changing event, such as the loss of a loved one, a significant relationship ending, or a sudden health scare. These events can shake you to your core, making you question everything you once believed in. During this stage, you might find yourself drawn to spiritual books, meditation, or even spending more time in nature. You might begin to notice signs and synchronicities, things that you once dismissed as coincidences. This is the universe's way of nudging you, encouraging you to explore deeper truths. It's as if a veil has been lifted, and you're starting to see the world in a new light. However, this can also be a time of confusion and fear. The familiar ways of thinking and living no longer feel comfortable, and you might not yet know where to turn for answers. The key to navigating this stage is to remain open and curious. Allow yourself to explore new ideas and experiences without judgment. Understand that this sense of restlessness and dissatisfaction is a natural part of the awakening process. It's a sign that your soul is ready to grow and expand. As you move through this stage, you'll begin to feel a deep yearning for something more meaningful. This is your soul calling you to embark on the path of spiritual awakening, to discover who you truly are beyond the roles and identities you've taken on in this life. After the initial awakening, many people find themselves entering what is often called the dark night of the soul. This stage is both challenging and essential for spiritual growth. It is a period where you are forced to confront your deepest fears, unresolved traumas, and the aspects of yourself that you've tried to ignore or suppress. During this stage, life can feel overwhelming, and you may experience a deep sense of despair, loneliness, or confusion. Everything that once brought you comfort might now seem meaningless, and you could find yourself questioning your purpose in life. The dark night of the soul is not a punishment, but rather a profound opportunity for healing and transformation. It's a time when the old aspects of your identity begin to dissolve, making way for a new, more authentic self to emerge. This process can feel like a death of sorts, the death of the ego, the death of old beliefs, and the death of old ways of being. However, just like the phoenix rising from its ashes, this stage is necessary for rebirth. During this time, it's important to allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up, without judgment or resistance. Understand that these feelings are not a sign of weakness, but a natural part of the cleansing process. The darkness you are experiencing is actually a sign that you are shedding old layers of yourself that no longer serve you. It's through this process of facing your shadows that you gain the wisdom, strength, and compassion needed to move forward on your spiritual journey. While it can be tempting to avoid or numb these painful feelings, doing so will only prolong this stage. Instead, try to embrace the discomfort, knowing that it is leading you to a higher state of consciousness. Seek support from others who have been through similar experiences, and remember that this stage, although difficult, is temporary. As you work through your inner darkness, you will eventually begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel, leading you to the next stage of your awakening. As you emerge from the dark night of the soul, you enter a stage of illumination. This is where the insights and wisdom gained from your inner struggles start to shine through. Suddenly, you begin to see things more clearly. The confusion and turmoil that once clouded your vision start to dissipate, revealing a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This stage is often marked by a sense of inner peace and joy, as you realize that everything you've gone through has been necessary for your growth. During this stage, you might experience moments of profound clarity where the answers to your deepest questions seem to come from within. These moments can feel like a spiritual epiphany, where the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is temporarily lifted, allowing you to see the interconnectedness of all things. It's as if the puzzle pieces of your life are finally coming together, giving you a sense of purpose and direction. In this stage of illumination, you may also begin to develop new abilities or heightened senses. You might find that your intuition is stronger, that you can sense energies or emotions more acutely, or that you have a deeper connection to your inner guidance. These new abilities are a sign that you are becoming more attuned to your true self and the spiritual dimensions of life. However, it's important to stay grounded during this stage. While these experiences can be exhilarating, they can also be overwhelming if you're not careful. It's easy to get lost in the euphoria of spiritual awakening, but remember that this is just one part of the journey. Continue to nurture your spiritual practices and stay connected to your everyday life. The insights you gain during this stage are meant to be integrated into your daily existence, helping you to live in alignment with your highest self. Following the illumination stage comes the crucial phase of integration. This is where the real work begins, as you take the insights and experiences gained from your spiritual awakening and begin to apply them in your everyday life. It's one thing to have a spiritual epiphany, but it's another to live in a way that reflects that new understanding. Integration is about merging your spiritual awareness with your daily routines, relationships, and responsibilities. During this stage, you may find that the changes in your inner world start to influence your outer world. You might feel a strong urge to change your career, let go of toxic relationships, or adopt a new lifestyle that aligns with your spiritual values. This is a natural part of the integration process, as your external life begins to shift to reflect your internal transformation. However, integration can also be challenging. As you start to live in alignment with your newfound spirituality, you may encounter resistance from those around you or even from yourself. Old habits and patterns don't disappear overnight, and it's common to face setbacks or doubts during this stage. It's important to be patient with yourself and recognize that integration is a gradual process. One of the key aspects of integration is finding balance. It's essential to balance your spiritual practices with your practical responsibilities. This might involve setting aside time each day for meditation, reflection, or other spiritual activities, while also making sure that you're meeting your obligations in the material world. Integration is about bringing the two worlds together, the spiritual and the physical, in a way that creates harmony and fulfillment in your life. As you continue to integrate your spiritual awakening, you'll notice that your life becomes more authentic and meaningful. You'll find that you're able to navigate challenges with greater ease, make decisions that are aligned with your highest good, and experience a deeper sense of connection to yourself and the world around you. As you continue to integrate your spiritual awakening into your daily life, you naturally move into a stage of expansion. This is where your consciousness begins to grow beyond the confines of your previous understanding. You start to see life from a broader perspective, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. This stage is characterized by a sense of boundlessness, where the limitations you once perceived start to dissolve. During the expansion stage, you may find yourself exploring new spiritual concepts, philosophies, or practices that resonate with your evolving worldview. You might feel drawn to learn about different cultures, religions, or metaphysical ideas that expand your understanding of the universe. This is a time of exploration and curiosity, where you are open to receiving knowledge from various sources. This stage also brings a heightened sense of empathy and compassion. As you become more aware of the oneness of all life, you start to feel a deeper connection to others and to the planet. You might become more involved in causes that promote healing and growth, whether it's through environmental activism, helping those in need, or simply spreading kindness in your everyday interactions. However, expansion also requires you to let go of the need for certainty. As your consciousness expands, you may encounter ideas or experiences that challenge your existing beliefs. It's important to approach this stage with an open mind, allowing yourself to grow and evolve without clinging to the past. Remember, expansion is about embracing the unknown and trusting that your journey is leading you to greater wisdom and understanding. After experiencing expansion, the next stage is about commitment, committing to living your truth and embodying your spiritual awakening in every aspect of your life. This stage is about taking a stand for what you believe in and aligning your actions with your higher self. It's not enough to understand spiritual concepts, now, you are called to live them. In this stage, you may find that your spiritual practices become a central part of your life. Whether it's daily meditation, practicing gratitude, or engaging in acts of service, you make a conscious effort to integrate spirituality into everything you do. This commitment to your spiritual path can bring a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment as you start to live in alignment with your true nature. But commitment also requires perseverance. There will be times when you are tested, when the challenges of life seem to pull you away from your spiritual path. It's during these moments that your commitment is most important. Staying true to your spiritual practices, even when it's difficult, is what will help you continue to grow and evolve. This stage is also about being authentic in your relationships and interactions. You may find that you can no longer tolerate dishonesty or superficiality, either in yourself or others. You are drawn to people who share your values and are living their own truths. As you commit to living your truth, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that spreads positive energy and transformation. One of the most challenging yet liberating stages of spiritual awakening is surrender. Surrender is about letting go of control and trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive, but rather allowing life to guide you without resistance. It's about releasing the need to force outcomes and instead, flowing with the natural rhythm of the universe. During this stage, you may face situations that test your faith and patience. You might feel uncertain about the future or frustrated that things aren't happening as quickly as you'd like. Surrendering means accepting that you don't have all the answers and that sometimes, the best thing you can do is to trust the process. Surrender also involves letting go of the ego's need for control. The ego often wants to dictate how things should go, based on fear or attachment. But true spiritual growth comes from releasing these attachments and allowing yourself to be guided by your higher self. This can be difficult, as it requires humility and a willingness to embrace the unknown. However, surrendering doesn't mean you stop taking action. It means you take inspired action that comes from a place of trust and alignment with your inner guidance. As you practice surrender, you'll find that life begins to flow more effortlessly. Opportunities arise, synchronicities occur, and you begin to feel a deep sense of peace, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. As you move through surrender, you enter the stage of transformation. This is where the real alchemy happens, as you begin to embody your true self. All the work you've done, from facing your shadows to expanding your consciousness, culminates in this stage. Transformation is about becoming the person you were always meant to be, free from the limitations and fears that once held you back. During this stage, you may notice significant changes in your behavior, thoughts, and emotions. You feel more aligned with your purpose, more connected to your intuition, and more at peace with yourself and the world. You are no longer defined by your past or by the expectations of others. Instead, you live authentically, guided by your inner truth. Transformation also brings a deep sense of empowerment. You realize that you have the ability to create your reality and that your thoughts, beliefs, and actions shape your experiences. This newfound power allows you to manifest your desires more easily and to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. This stage is also about embracing your unique gifts and sharing them with the world. Whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your creative expression, you feel called to contribute to the greater good. Transformation is not just about personal growth, it's about using your growth to make a positive impact on the world around you. The final stage of spiritual awakening is unity, where you experience a profound sense of oneness with all that is. This stage is characterized by a deep understanding that everything in the universe is interconnected and that you are a part of this vast web of life. Unity is about transcending the illusion of separation and experiencing the divine presence in all things. During this stage, you may feel a deep sense of love and compassion for all beings, recognizing that we are all expressions of the same universal consciousness. This awareness brings a sense of peace and contentment, as you no longer see yourself as separate or isolated. You understand that you are a part of something much larger than yourself and that your actions, thoughts, and intentions ripple out into the world. Unity also brings a sense of purpose, as you realize that your spiritual journey is not just about personal enlightenment, but about contributing to the collective awakening. You feel called to serve others, to spread love and light, and to help elevate the consciousness of the planet. This stage is about living in harmony with the universe and being a channel for divine energy. However, unity is not the end of the journey. Spiritual awakening is a continuous process, and even in this stage, there is always more to learn, more to grow, and more to experience. Unity is about embracing the eternal nature of your soul and recognizing that the journey of awakening is an ongoing adventure. Spiritual awakening is a transformative journey that takes you through many stages, each one essential for your growth and evolution. From the initial call to the profound sense of unity, every stage offers unique challenges and gifts. By understanding and embracing these stages, you can navigate your spiritual journey with greater ease and confidence, knowing that each step is leading you closer to your true self. As you move through these stages, remember to be patient with yourself. Spiritual awakening is not a race, it's a personal journey that unfolds at its own pace. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and that everything you experience is a part of your awakening. Embrace the process, stay committed to your path, and know that the rewards of spiritual awakening are beyond anything you could have imagined. Your journey is a sacred one, and as you continue to grow and evolve, you are contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. So, take each step with an open heart, a curious mind, and a willingness to transform. The stages of spiritual awakening are your gateway to a life of deeper meaning, purpose, and connection.